What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today, and what I want to take a look at was Bitcoin. And guys, I just want to be honest with you. I told you I'd always put out a video when I felt that it was necessary and important. And right now we are breaking down through some key levels that I wanted to see us hold. Now, this doesn't mean that the bull market's over, but this does mean that structure is starting to break and we're starting to have some closes under key areas that we don't want to have closes under. So what we're going to start with today, we're going to look at Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, then we're going to go to the weekly and the daily, and I want to give you the best analysis that I can. I told you I'd only come on here when I felt as though it was important, and I feel like we're getting to that stage in this market. So right now what we're going to look at, this is going to be Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, so each candle is going to represent 1 month. And so far, we have not closed below this moving average, but we are trading below it now. And this is going to be our 12-month moving average, and that's going to be in green here. So you can see our candle is below it. We still have to wait for the actual close of November, but as of right now, guys, we're trading below this. And what you can see is once we broke up through this and the bull market started, and we made it to almost $30,000, we back tested at $25,000 and held. We back tested at $55,000 and held. We back tested around $77,000 and held. And now we're going to have to see how the month ends up closing. But if we lose this, guys, this is significant for us, because you go back to bull markets, you can even see back in 2021 here when we had a 60% correction. Let me make sure that was, I believe it was 50 or 60% here. So guys, yeah, 55% correction. We still held and did not close a candle below this 12-month moving average. Once we closed below it, that was it, and the bear market started, and we did not come back above it until we started that bull market again. So this is significant here, guys. We don't want to see a close below this, and this is going to be at $101,000. Next, we're going to take a look at, and this is going to be on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, another huge one that we've talked about here in terms of moving averages, I like to pay attention to the long-term moving averages. I find them very helpful. Right here, guys, it's going to be in red. This is going to be our 50-week simple moving average. And right here, if we end up closing this week on Sunday below it, many times this has also signaled the end of the bull market. So right now we got the monthly that's potentially in play, and now we have the weekly as well. And guys, going back to this bull market as well in 2021, many times we found support off it. We rallied off it. Once we got below it, that was it. We back tested it and we fell and we were in the bear market. So we really need to get back up above this line here, and this is going to be at $103,000. So right there, as we're talking about this, there's kind of two red flags. Next one we're going to get into is the daily time frame. Kind of a third red flag for me is the fact that we're also now trading below this 200-day moving average, which is going to be in white. Now, this isn't as significant because multiple times in our corrections before we have dropped below this. Then we have rallied, we regained it, and had a nice run. Same back in here, went below it about 10%. Then we had a nice rally, so we are trading below it. But right now we're also exhibiting some weakness here. We did not even go back up and retest this 200-day moving average. We tried a little retest. It was on lighter volume, and now we're falling back down even lower. So going back to the monthly time frame now, I just want to harp back on this again, guys, because I forgot about this indicator that I wanted to show you. So looking at the monthly time frame as well to go along with this, another thing that's making me concerned just a little bit here is the fact that we potentially could have a MACD cross where our blue line is crossing down through our orange line. We have not seen this since the previous bear market. If you guys can see, back in 2022 here is the last time that we saw that. This entire bull market right here, we have been trading with our blue line up above our orange line, and now we're starting to drop below that as well. So when I look at this, I go, man, there's 3 red flags. And I still believe fully, guys, this could all be manipulation, and this could be trying to mess with us and this or that, but you also have to be prepared. And that's why in some of the past videos I was telling you just to scale out a little bit, and that has helped me, just scaling out into those profits and now patiently waiting. I still have a position, but it's not what I used to have, and I'm being patient now, and I'm going to see if this is true manipulation, this is a shakeout, or if this is going to be the end of the bull market, guys. I don't know. The ETFs coming in changed a lot of things. Also, if we have a broader sell-off in the stock market, which for the most part, guys, has been ripping for the last 7 months, it's been doing great, and many of the cryptocurrencies weren't going along with it, and that's shown some weakness for me as well. So if we do get a broader market, a major correction of 10 to 20%, what's that going to do to cryptocurrency as well? So I know there's a lot of factors in December. Quantitative tightening is going to be ending. There's a lot of good things going for us as well. But as a responsible YouTube creator, I also have to put out this warning and say that there's potentially 3 to 4 red flags that are also taking place right now, and they're all taking place on a higher time frame. So this is just me coming out and giving you guys the facts, giving you what I'm seeing right now. It's a tough spot for Bitcoin. You know, some of the benefits are, as we've been selling off here, it hasn't been on massive volume. So that's another sign as well. When we were having these sell-offs, it wasn't on massive volume. But as we talked about in past videos, one thing that was really concerning me is as we're making each push here, it's coming on less and less bullish volume. And that has made me a little nervous as well. So I would just say, guys, be careful out there. Protect yourself the best that you can, and just try to control your emotions. That's about the best thing that I can say, because in this market, it's highly manipulated. I wish I could help you more, but this is just the truth of what I'm seeing right now, and I hope that we can reclaim that 200-day moving average on the one-day time frame and the 50-week moving average on the weekly time frame, and also this 12-month simple moving average on the monthly time frame. So you guys let me know down low what you think. I'm also just kind of confused right now. Not sure what's going on, but I love you all, and I wanted to put this video out for you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless each and every one of you. Take care.